Hey guys, Rubiksnap here, and welcome to the first part video of Megaminx patterns. I'll do a second part, I'll leave the link in the description or in the comment, and that will be based on patterns based on algorithms. But for this one, the first part, it will be patterns based on solving the Megaminx intuitively into the pattern you want. So yes, you're gonna need to know how to solve the Megaminx first for this video. So if you don't know, you can check out my tutorial here, or I'll leave the link in the description as well. So let's start by the dots pattern, and starting by the white center. Let's make these all gray around the white center. Let's bring a gray edge here. So for example, this one, let's bring it here. So we have these two edges, and then let's bring the corner, and we have this first part done. So let's just keep doing this process. And there we go, we have our first gray layer around the white center. Now you can just pick however you like it better, so let's just do, for example, yeah, it can be like this. So let's just pick blue first, for example, dark blue, and let's insert this edge here. So this is pink and light green, which is here. So let's just insert that with the beginner's method, for example. There we go. And let's keep doing this around all of it to do F12. So that's F12. Now let's do the like we do in the Megaminx solving tutorial. First the edges. So let's start with the pink, for example. Now we gotta have in mind how like this pink will go here or here. So the way to find that out is look at this edge. This is pink and beige. So this corner will be pink here, beige here, and here another color. So if we search for the pink and beige color, it's this one, pink and beige. The other color is red. So I know that this will be red. So now I know that this edge will be pink here and red here. And that's our pink star around the blue center. Now let's do these 3 F12 pairs here. So just keep doing that around all of it. There we go. Now only the last layer to go. You see what's starting to happen. Now for the last layer, we have the white edges around the gray center. So let's flip these two with OLL. Now let's align the edges. So this purple has to go here and this red here. So that's one of the cases that I show in the tutorial. And yeah, that's solved. So all the edges aligned. And now let's put all the white corners facing up. So bring this down. Let's do sexy moves to put all these whites facing down. And now, so these two corners are in place, we have to swap these 3 corners. So as I teach in the tutorial, let's take this up, it will go here, so we'll bring this over, insert it. This one has to go here, so bring it over, insert, and finally this last one, and there we go. That's the dots pattern. Okay, then we have the stars pattern. So if we start from this dots pattern or scrambled Megaminx or solved Megaminx, doesn't matter. There you go. So that's the white star. So now let's just pick a gray corner and insert it wherever you want. So let's just insert one here, for example. Now let's insert here the other gray corner with pink. There you go. Now this is gray and green, so let's find the other gray and green to insert here. So that's the first side. How cool is that? So there you go, that's the first part with these down F12 pairs here all done. Now let's do the upper layers. And now only the last layer to go. So let's complete the gray star. Then now we have these two edges aligned. So let's do like I teach in the tutorial again. And there we go, all edges align, all the stars complete. Now here we will need all these corners white. There we go. So let's pick this one, for example. This is dark blue and red. It will need to go here between this dark blue and red, so it will belong here. So let's bring it up, bring this spot here and insert it. So now this is a little bit harder, so after you insert the first one, just align the stars again, so align all the edges with the stars, and let's understand where these needs to go. So this is purple and dark green. It will need to go here between this purple and dark green. So let's bring this spot over here and insert it here. Now let's align the stars again. This is red and dark green, so it will need to go here between this red and dark green. So let's bring this spot over and insert that one here. So this is just using the moves from the last step on my tutorial. These red and red, green and green, here purple, and here we need purple, which is the one we need to insert. So bring this one over and insert it. And now to finish, so insert it, and there we go. We completed the stars pattern. This looks so cool. Okay, let's go for the third one, which is the 3-color star pattern. So again, if we start from the Scramble Megaminx, I like to start with these 3 colors, white, blue and red. I think these 3 go really well together. So let's start by the white and doing the blue edges here around the white. So there you go, that's our first 2 edges in place. So the blue and red, the red going with the blue center, and the white here going with the red center. So we have to always think about these 3 color combinations. So let's start by inserting this corner already, white, blue and red. So here will go the red, like that. Okay, so now if I insert this corner here, this has to be, this corner has to go here to match this dark blue and this red. I see that this edge is not the right one, because these pinks cannot go together like this. So this will have to be another color here. So this will have to go like trial and error. So let's try to put here blue and yellow. So now let's find this corner, red and pink, which is this one. And here, this edge will have to be blue and something. So let's just insert this one, for example, the green one, and insert this corner with the red facing down. And now the last edge here. There we go. And now the last corner. And there we go. That's our first side. We have the white center, the blue edges, and the red corner. So that's 3 colors in one side. So now starting with the side that we started with, white, blue and red, let's insert this corner here. So this will have to be red in this side and white on this side. So here we go, the red will go here, so align it with here, this side, and insert it. There we go. Let's go for the next one. Okay, so now this is a little bit harder. Let's start by doing, for example, this red star around the blue center. So let's put these 2 red edges here. But how do I know, for example, that this one will belong here? How can I be certain? I'm assuming that this one will go here. So I know that this edge over here, when I then insert this pair, will have to be pink and beige. And will that be possible? In this case, I know that yes, it will be, because we know that pink and beige are adjacent colors. So there will always be a pink and beige edge. If I assume that this edge would be the red and dark green, this would be impossible, because I'm assuming that this one will be pink and dark green. And I know that there is no pink and dark green edge, because pink is not adjacent to dark green. So let's just fix that, and there we go, that's our red edges around the blue center. And once we do the first color, that's the harder part, then it will all get easier. So that's all sides done, now only the last side to go. There we go, we completed the 3 color stars. How cool is this side? This is my favorite. And now finally the checkerboard pattern. So this is a little bit easier, I think, so because we always know that we'll have opposite colors. So let's start by the white as usual, and opposite to white is gray. So let's do the gray star. So here we go, the gray star with all the opposite colors aligned with its centers. Now let's insert the first corner. So this will be white here, and this will be purple because this is the purple center, and this will be yellow because this is the yellow center. So that's the corners with the opposite colors in between them. And now let's put the edges. Okay, you're starting to see what's happening. The opposite colors look really well together. Now let's complete these upper sides. Alright, so that's all sides done, and you can see how cool it's looking already. So now let's complete the last sides. So this will be white edges, so complete the white star. So now you come into this interesting phase where you will have 3 edges aligned with the stars. We can only solve a case where you have 2 adjacent or opposite, not a case where you have 3, so we will have to swap 2 edges. But first, assuming these are okay, let's just keep solving these gray corners. So there we go, and now let's put the corners in the right places. So there we go, and now we have the checkerboard complete. We only have to swap these 2 edges. So to do that, just rotate these a little bit like this, and just open this a little bit, and it should come out fairly easily. And be careful not to twist the corners while doing this. And there we go, we have our checkerboard with opposite colors on each side. This one looks the coolest in my opinion. Yeah, that was it for this first video, solving the Megaminx into patterns, and stay tuned for the next one, using algorithms for 3 more amazing patterns. Yeah, that's it for this video, and we'll meet again in the next one. Bye bye.